Hello everybody, welcome to a special live commentary edition of Combat Sniper. The reason I'm doing this one as opposed to the other ones is because I've done nothing but play Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for the last like 3 weeks ever since it came out, so I haven't had a whole lot of footage, and I thought this would be a nice change of pace, give you some more live. You can actually see, the interface, how I work on a regular basis. Get a little bit of glimpse of that when I was on Thunder Mountain, but it wasn't a actual sort of gameplay stuff. A couple things I'm going to mention that you'll notice as you're watching the videos. Just some interface options that I think are really nice that pretty much everybody should have enabled. One of them is you'll see whenever I hit somebody that a little red number will appear. That shows the damage that I did on that one shot. It's especially a nice tool as a sniper because the classes have a pretty regular total life number. So if you know that, hey, I just shot an engineer with an arrow, I did 110 damage to him, then you know you only have to do 15 more damage to finish him off. It makes it much easier for you to know exactly what kind of damage output you need. And also it makes you more consistent, that you sort of know how much you need to kill somebody, how much damage you're really doing. Another thing you'll notice is that whenever I actually hit somebody with any attack, there's a little ding that happens. And I do that especially, like I mentioned before, when I'm using the Huntsman, just because you want to shoot and then hide, so you're not always watching your arrows. So it's a nice indicator of you knowing, hey, I shot somebody, I did some damage. You start feeling good about yourself, and you get used to that feedback, and you actually can start to see the damage you're doing on a regular basis. So there's an engineer over there. Of course, he showed up again. So here we're doing a Egypt. Egypt is one of my all-time favorite maps. It pisses me off that it's not in the default rotation for the Valve servers. Oh, jerk. Just because I really love playing it. And if I wanted to do replays and stuff, I had to do it on the Valve server, so you don't get a whole lot of Egypt clips. That was a face stab. I did know that spy was there because I heard him decloak. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear it, over YouTube or whatever, but one thing that's really important as a sniper, or even in general, is actually listening to your surroundings, because even though the default cloak is, like, obviously the dead ringer is really loud, but the default cloak itself also has a sound to it, and if you pay attention and if you're aware of your surroundings, if a spy decloaks when he's near you, you'll actually be able to hear him, which I actually heard him. There's a spy, bumped into him. I need to find him. I got a dick. So another thing you'll notice is that as I'm actually doing this live commentary stuff, I have a tendency to swear a lot, so I'm pretty passionate when I play. It is what it is. I can't really say anything more than that. So I got some snipers. Somebody's up here with me. Soldier. So just trying some stuff, trying to break the front here, kill that engineer. It looks like he's down. Looks like my buddies are breaking through the major front. Like I mentioned in one of the earlier videos, I like to go the path less traveled just because there's less traffic and it allows me to sort of do my work undisturbed. And it also, another thing it does, which you're seeing, you sort of saw briefly in the death video or whatever, is that I'm on this side causing distractions, doing damage, basically being a general annoyance. So that'll allow my team to then, where's that spy at? There he is. I think he's a cloak and dagger spy, and you guys already know my feelings on the cloak and dagger. But so it allows my team to basically open the door to the other side. If I'm going the other direction, I'm being distracting, I'm causing damage, destruction, just being a general nuisance. So I'm drawing the attention of the other team in the opposite direction of my team, so that, if I've got 5 red team, for instance, trying to, get rid of this one sniper who's kind of being annoying, doing damage, whatever. That's 5 people who are now out of commission to, you know, no longer guard the main entrance. And you saw there cause a little damage, just enough of a distraction so that we got that sentry down, and then it was just a matter of time before we were able to pile in and get the point. So you saw I joined this, you know, I don't know how much time had passed between the time I joined and the time that round was over, but I joined the round halfway through, and no sweat, I topped the leader chart of that one round. So far so good. Hopefully get some more good clips. This part of the map in general is kind of inconvenient because it's a big uphill. If I was on red team, it's a really awesome spot for the red team, but for the blue team it's really inconvenient because it's really hard to hit heads of people up there unless they're all standing around like idiots. I saw there's the big shot. I heard him pulling it up there. Demo man doesn't, I don't know if he doesn't see me or doesn't care. Landed a shot on him, still standing there. I'm gonna watch it just because he doesn't care, so I'm okay with that. Oh, freebie. Love those. Sometimes you just gotta let arrows fly. Like I had mentioned before, if you got an arrow cocked back. I mean, sometimes if you're on the move, you might want to preserve your ammo, but sometimes you just fire arrows and get some points, which is always nice. Got that scout there. So I want to get up. Heard a spy. That was our spy. So I want to get up on the high ground as soon as possible, just because... Ouch. Stupid sentry gun. Just because I know the Huntsman is much more effective from higher ground than it is from lower ground. So I'm going to try to get up there, sneak around. I heard a sentry gun. Still alive. So I'm not going to be able to get up there until that thing dies, I'm assuming. Little target lead there. There's the sentry gun. Ah, Pyro. Not much I could do about that. He knew I was there. The only way I mean, I could have gone back to the spawn, which might not have been a bad idea, but for the sake of more interesting videos, I'm going to try to push the envelope here and be more aggressive and try to do some more stuff here. So I can shoot that sentry gun from here, which is nice. I'm going to try to take it down. The engineer's back. There's a shot on it. If somebody can take out that engineer, or at least distract him, as long as nobody sees that I'm here. I hear the shots. There it is.